Yes, sir.
I know there's no such thing as a moral victory, but you had to be incredibly proud of the way the guys fought that out to the end, considering you lose Xavier after about 4 minutes. You lose, obviously you're coming in without Bolton while you've got guys in foul trouble, and yet you still almost found a way to get the W. I mean, what's your initial thoughts on that?
No, I'm really, really proud of them, and my mind now is really solution based. You know, it's on me right now to figure out how to get. There's a lot there. I really like the way Watch play. I really like the way Delhi played. KD. It's different, and it was on the hop tonight. So I got to. You know, we got an opportunity for a couple days to prepare, but there's absolutely no sign of woe is me. Look at none of that. It's everybody feels good about the guy around them and how they're playing, and let's come up with some solutions. There was some issues out there that were hard to deal with on the hop. It was deeper than. We are small. We had a situation without Bull, so we had a game plan for that, and it went right away. And so I thought the spread of the floor, the attacking the basket, the pace, the plays that they made, the intensity with which they played, it's just we didn't have an answer for them defensively. Switching, showing, small lineup, big lineup, they scored. And hurt us on the offensive glass, even on a free throw situation at the end. So how we deal with the glass and how we take more advantage of the group that we have now. Because, again, I mean, Tyler, Sean Bruce, I thought they were great and heartbroken. You know, I look up there and, you know, Watch gets that dunk and you think you have a great chance, and again, you know, like you're at home, the place is going crazy. I didn't think we got a call down the back stretch. You know, a hook, a push, nothing. It's second time in my thing in this where there's 6 guys on the court and we're not playing, and they score a basket. Key time. It happened in New Zealand and it happened now. They want to get that ball in quick because they don't want a challenge. So you have no time to get to the video guy to do that. So they bring the ball in real quick. My guys are trying to match up. There's 6 players on the floor.
Yeah.
So, and the answer to it is a technical foul. That one, I'm emotional right now, and I probably shouldn't be saying that, but it just, you know, every little thing now when your margin for error is this. So, you know, everything counts. Every possession, every free throw, every block, everything counts. So, some on here, some things on the way forward, but I loved my group tonight, and I looked up there. We were 3 up, 4 up. They called the timeout. God, we really got a chance to do something special, and the same thing in Adelaide. You know, got up 4 with a little bit to go and took 2 hits. So onward.
Before he found out, there was, I think, a 2-minute period where it was almost you were using KD looked like a decoy because obviously they're top blocking him, they're fronting him and all that stuff. But did you think that you perhaps could have gotten in more shots in that period before he fouled out? Because he didn't have one for about, I think it was about a 2 to 3 minute stretch.
When what we were trying to do was attack the basket because they were pressing, and then get the ball back to them and bring a mismatch to the ball screen. But just a lot of times, it was really hard to get him the ball back because that was their whole focus. And I thought we did that a couple times. Sobey was impossible to Sobey and made other guys make plays. But the exciting part when that took place, I thought Delhi scored. I thought Tyler Robinson made some really big plays. Watch got the place going with some dunks because now the court's really spread when they're stretched out like that, taking the ball away from them. But I did think we were where we wanted to be. He got a lot of shots tonight, and it hurt the last 2.5 minutes not having him out there.
Yeah. With the small ball, you're down 12 in the third. I mean, then obviously they make that amazing comeback to the third and then into the fourth. Was there any thought to rotating Tim back in or Hunter to give you a bit more grunt on the boards? Because obviously John Brown did a number on you on the offensive glass. They had 20 offensive rebounds. Or was it just, let's go with this because it's working for us?
We discussed it, but to be truthful with you, when he was in, when we were going, we got beat more on the offensive glass in the first half than we did in the second. And it was the matchup there defensively. The switch controlled the three ball a freckle when we had the big line out there in there and couldn't switch with him, and they were hot.
Yeah.
So, but the point that you're making and the questions you're asking, and you're not always right, but they were discussed.
Yeah.
You know, we huddled up. Do we bring a 5 into this down the back stretch, or do we let's roll the dice? And I thought we got Quat great looks. We got Tyler great looks. We got Watch to the free throw line, Tyler to the free throw line, and they made those. We didn't.
Gorge, how's Xavier? Did you have a chance to chat to him? How is his ankle?
I'm more. It's not knock on wood. My feel is it's not serious. We've got a lot going on right now with Bull, with Xavier. A lot of conversation going on in there, but I'll know more about Xavier tomorrow. But I'm certainly not planning on something long term.
That's great. And I guess on Bull, we haven't really heard too much yet. There was some suggestion that it would be at least a majority of January situation, but is there any clarity there yet?
It looks like a difficult situation. We're not sure, but it's going to be a bit. It's going to be a bit. Yeah.
Does it lend to the question of the third, import?
Right now, these games, and you're seeing a lot of injuries. I might add, these games are coming fast and furious, and it's like you land, and it's okay. Here's the situation. I can't worry about that right now or discuss that right now. It's like tomorrow we play, and we're playing for second place, and he's out. So let's deal with this right now. And I keep using the word solution-based. Let's come up with some solutions here that we don't have Bull in the full court. What are we going to do? And I thought the game plan in certain areas got smashed, and we have to make adjustments on the hop. But I thought Xavier was in a real good place starting the game. He had 4 points, 3 rebounds right at the start, and the way they were playing and how they were guarding KD, I felt really good about that matchup. So I know I'm not totally answering your question, but I came in there and your heart's, laying on the table. I really, there's certain games that you play that just for the group, I'm not even looking at the ladder thinking, I just loved where they went tonight, and I love how our team is right now, and it would have been a great one. So the questions you're asking now about the way forward from here, we've got a couple days now before we head to New Zealand, and we'll sit down and discuss.
Okay, and that's obviously something that you hope will be on the agenda. Like, I know you've spoken about it this year.
The thing I want to get really strong through this microphone, I'm really and really into the guys and really excited about how a few of them played tonight that have been pieces but were major pieces tonight, like Tyler and Bruce. And then I thought Watch in the starting lineup and where he went tonight was super exciting. And Xavier won't be gone for long. So I'm comfortable, and I'm not, that's a business side right now. I'm really excited about my group.
Gorge, we saw John Brown do some really interesting things out there, especially in the fourth quarter, crashing the O-glass. Have you seen a player like that? How would you describe going up against someone like John Brown in the third?
I'm trying to think of somebody I have any more respect for than him right now, and what he brings to a team. I don't know his personality or anything, but him on the floor, every aspect that a coach feels is important to win, he's all about. And he's a unique importance. And how to, because it's usually how many points you score, how many rebounds. I don't know what he had tonight, but he was totally influential in the game, and totally at the end makes winning plays. Offensive rebound, kickouts, draws fouls, penalizes switching, screens guys and gets them open, and brings a lot of energy to it. I think how Bull was with us in this resurgence where we were like this, and now all of a sudden he's healthy, and he was providing a very similar piece to our group. So I know that for us, and so it's very similar to what he's doing for them.
Would you step back as Sydney coach and answer this question as a man who's seen more NBL than most? The Malawatch highlights, the 34 lead changes, the elite shot making, the highest scoring game of the season by 19 points. What was tonight like as an NBL spectacle through your eyes?
I thought it was electric. I really did. The weekend for us, the Adelaide, they keep referring back to the heyday, those early 90s. I was a part of that. In Adelaide, Phil Smythe championships, I was there, and that place was incredible. This thing was every bit, but a bigger stadium. And tonight, we didn't get this stadium going last year like it's going now. And I think what I'm saying, my feeling is how our audience feels. They like our team. They respect our team, and they like the way we're playing. And tonight was fudging entertaining. And some of the shots that were made were what KD was doing, what Sobey was doing. Jordy, my God, what the shots he hit. So the shot making, like you said, was incredible. It was great to be in that environment, but it's like that. I'm going to be in a knot all night. You know, the porch is going to be, I'll be sitting on it till about 6 in the morning.
Glass of red might help.
A bottle.
Pikey?
No, I'll let you get to the porch, Coach.
Thank you.